Alright guys, here we go. We got Dylan. Oh. Yeah. Yep, we got Dylan Harmon playing Seth Niepoetter. This should be a good match. Any of the St. Louis locals probably already know Seth. Yeah, no, we all expected him to be here. He's not. I wonder if they went out of town. I think his brother was looking for something to do in Kansas City. Yep. Alright, so I've been watching Seth most of the day here, and he's definitely seemed to have picked up from how he played earlier this morning when he played the first round match, and that oh, I thought he was going to stick up. Good. Glad I didn't jinx him there. Anybody that's in and around the St. Louis area probably knows Seth Niepoetter, and they definitely know his older brother Drake, who is a student here at Lindenwood University. He plays on Mark Wilson's Lindenwood Lions team. Drake plays very good. Seth is not that far behind. That's a very smart shot. Gets him stuck. I don't think he's actually frozen, but for all intents and purposes, he's got not a lot to. Oh, I didn't think he could get down that far to get there, but Dylan's from the Wichita area. And I'm assuming they drove in last night as opposed to this morning. Seth's gonna try and get him again, but I don't think he got there. He might have left this ball for Dylan. Dylan looks like he might have found his groove. This is his third match, I think. In a row. No downtime, and he's hitting the balls with a little more force. He's kind of firing these balls in and around. I see actually Drake's brother, or Seth's brother Drake, just walked in. Alright. Dylan gets the first game. And he looks very confident. He's, keeping his eyes on the table. He's not really looking around at anything. He still looks like he's playing a little fast, but maybe now it's okay for him to do so. Alright, Dylan crushes him again. And, again, it looks like he's got a decent shot at the one ball. Which he overcuts. A little bit of one ball-itis there, maybe. So, alright, Seth draws back. Has a great angle on the 2 in the side. Go forward. There you go. Don't scratch. He's good. It's a little scary. Now the 5 ball is a bit of an issue. Great shot. Great bank from Seth. He's playing very well. I missed that. Draws back just enough to miss the side. Here he kind of speeds up a little bit too. And he's noticed there that his tip came up out of his hand there. Nearly missed that ball, so he needs to refocus. It's okay. A little scary, but it shouldn't be a problem. And it's not. We got action, folks. Tied up at 1. It's a race to 4 from here. Yeah. It's not a bad idea. So Seth made a ball. So didn't have a whole lot to do with the win ball here. I expect we'll probably see a little safe behind the 259, but we'll see. Nope, he decides he's not going to bother with the safety. He's just going to cut it in. Now, unfortunately, he didn't get real good on this ball. He can still cut it in, but not so okay. So now he's going to play safe and just going to get over there. That's good. He kicks that ball, gets a good hit. It's going to leave Seth a 2-6, I would assume. Yeah. I've been fortunate enough to watch Seth play for the last couple of years. You know, he's definitely improved quite a lot. I mean, honestly, he's improved to the point where I don't know how much I like actually playing him even anymore, but it depends on the game. You know, he gets real streaky, and I guess all pool players do, but yeah, it's, you know, he can hit a gear. Oh, he really tried to. Sometimes you see a shot and you just try and force it, that it's not always there. You have to hit it so perfect that, you know. Let's see. Okay. Good shot from Dylan. Runs into the 8, kind of holds for position there. These balls really do kind of lead to one another now. Just taking his time. It's a good sign of discipline there. You're just gonna get up. Make sure you're just confident on the ball. And even though he still just kind of two-stroked it, he did well. He had enough setup time on it. It was good. And this will be Dylan's break. So looking down the way there, looks like Josh Franklin is 2-0 over Connor Miller. And I wonder if Connor just was unable to attend the 14 and under division that had their event last weekend, or if he just wanted to try, you know, try with the 18 and under. It's clear that he enjoys the game, and he's definitely spent a lot of time in it. But I'm not sure Connor's quite ready for the 18 and under division just yet. But, he will absolutely get there, and I expect in a couple of years to see him back here. And we'll definitely look forward to watching his progress. Meanwhile, Dylan's gonna be. Oh, he kicks the one ball in very nicely. How's his speed? It's okay. It's got options here. Just gonna cut it in. Stay right there for the 3. Well, all right, guys. What happened there? Seth overcranked that ball a little bit and has hooked himself behind the 7. So he's looking to just kind of curve around and get hit. Problem is doing that, you're not really going to get safe doing that. So he it's not ideal, but yeah, most of the time I wear my headphones so I don't hear the room music, which is nice. I mean, I know that it's there, but you know, yeah. I mean, at this point, I'm listening to it for 4 hours, so I don't even listen to it anymore. So, oh, I missed it 3 times. Once on the way over and twice on the way back. That's a very good effort. Just didn't get there. Fortunately, with ball in hand and the way Dylan's playing, kind of expect him to just go ahead and run these out. But as soon as I say that, he misjudged the tangent line. Runs into the 9 full. Wow. Mike, you been showing this kid something? Alright, so he one-stroke jumps that ball 4 feet and gets a hit, but then jumps the object ball off the table, so that ball stays down. And Seth with ball in hand with 2 balls on the table, he's definitely going to get out. He ties it up at 2, and now it's Seth's break. Meanwhile, down there, looks like Josh Franklin got to 3. But Connor's at the table. Every time I look up, Josh has another bead, but Connor's at the table. So, but it's just a timing thing. Connor missed a long, tough 1 ball, and Josh he's looking at the rest of the table to see how things are going to go for him. Makes a couple of balls. I think the 2 ball's going to stay out of his way enough to where he'll have something to do. Well, maybe not. He might be. Yeah, it's tough. So he's going to try to play safe. He expected the 1 to hit one of those balls down there. And that could be just. You look at it and go, oh, well, it'll surely hit the 4 ball, and just kind of fire at it. We've all done it for sure. So, Dylan at the table, looking good angle on the 3 now. Just come on, C shot. Rail to rail, misses both side pockets. Look at this, right between them. Little bump shapes. He's a little close to his work here though. So, but it's so good to do exactly that. That was good cue ball control. A lot of guys hit that ball and just stopped the cue ball there. He hit it and drew the cue ball back onto the 8 to kind of make it that much tougher for Seth to get a good hit. And Seth just misses it. So while Dylan's planning out the rest of his rack, looks like Josh Franklin got to the hill. He leads 4-0 over Connor. And Connor's about to break. And if the pattern holds true, maybe for the last time. But you know what I like about this is, like, you know, Connor does not seem, you can tell he's not happy, but you also, he's not upset, you know, he just kind of knows that, you know, he's got some things to work on. And Dylan overcranked this one a little bit. He's got a little bit of a tester here. Should be no problem. Look at that. A little bit of a tester is true. That shot's so deceiving. You think it's very simple, then you start thinking about it. Oops, sorry. That's Seth. Seth leads 3-2. Now it's Dylan's break. And I look for Dylan to try and really get that game back, because you know, he was really wanting it. Hang on. Can you see if Franklin and Stagner. Can you see if they already played? Franklin and Stagner. Cool. I'd like to get that match on this table. Sees it. I don't know, for $10 I can buy it. Even if it doesn't work, you can still sell it. Probably more than $10 parts. Well, that's true. Running out very well, and I'm hesitant to say anything else. He doesn't want to stretch out for it, so he's going to get the bridge. It's a smart decision, as opposed to just kind of in a hurry and rush out there and just kind of throw the cue at the ball. It's good discipline. And that might be the first break and run I've seen all day. Yeah. waste a lot of time trying to tune it up. That's all it needs to do, yeah. So Seth made 3 balls on the break, and he looks to be kind of problematic on the one. I don't know that he's got enough of the edge. I mean, ideally, you would just want to like kind of thin this ball and send the cue ball back around 2-3 rails to where he is now, have the one hit the 5 and stay there. And that's what he tried, and that's a very tough shot to master very well. Okay, I don't really know what happened there, but uh-oh, where's this gonna go? This Seth's kind of fired that ball. Nice. Needs to pull that out. Okay. Oops. And somebody bumped the camera. Hang on, guys. Go to the other one that's not shaking a little bit. Wait for that one to calm down. Fired that ball in, but I don't really understand the. I guess he was trying to just bounce off the rail, or whatever, but he's still not happy with where he ended. But he's gonna go ahead and clean this rack up. He overcorrects for the same shot that he had last time. And hang on just a second, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. That was an interesting way to make that 9 ball, but you know, it's 9 ball. Sometimes that just happens. So Dylan does get on the hill. He leads 4-3 over Seth. It is now Dylan's break. So oh no. Yeah, I'm with. This This is what happens when you get a bunch of pool players in the building. Now we got people talking about who's going to play when and where and whatnot. Anyway, so let's go back to this match here before we talk about anything else. Seth's at the table. He did a good job on that 2-ball being jacked up on top of the 8. Now, he is very straight on this 4-ball. Oh no, not again. Not again, Seth. He cranked that ball, and you know, maybe he cranked it because that's a confident speed for him. I mean, he clearly wanted to slide over a little bit, and just kind of overdid it. And now Dylan looks in good shape to take this match here. That's right, take your time, because you need to make sure you're good on the 8 to get it good on the 9, because the last thing you want to do is get another tough shot on the 9-ball. That's mentally grueling to have to always shoot a tough shot on the 9-ball. And you know, even though he missed the ball, I think it was the right decision to do what he did. You know, take your time and reevaluate sometimes. And that's good. I mean, you know, all these kids. I mean, a couple of years. Seth's gonna do the same thing. This is a little easier than the last couple of 9-balls. But Seth, let's get there. Hill, folks. Got action. Got a good match here.
Even if it was, it doesn't matter. It's air conditioned for like 8 feet until it sucks it all up the exhaust. None of them are. No, when it's like 100 outside, it's like 135 in the truck.
Okay, this will be the last brack of the match. Coming up after this, we'll have Devin Stagner versus Josh Franklin. But I'll tell you about those guys a little bit later. Let's finish this out. Let's be Seth's last break. This is why it's important to win the leg in an alternating break format, because if it goes hill, you get the final break. Real good. Starts the cue ball well. Look out, 8-ball. Look out, 8-ball. He's got it. Good break. That's a good break. I don't care who you are. You got a good shot at the 1. He made some balls. Oh, 1-ball-itis. 1-ball-itis. Gotta make that first ball. I know that he was really worried about getting on the 2, which is, you know, when you're more worried about position, you're less likely to make the first ball. But you have to make the ball first. Fires that ball in nicely, comes around 3 rails for the 4. And, the 6 does pass the 8, so that's not going to be an issue. And it looks like the 7 goes in either corner, so it doesn't really matter about getting anywhere specific, except I don't understand why he pulled the cue ball back that far, but from there, the 6 to the 7 lays pretty naturally. However, nice little shot there. Hop over the ball. He's got a good shot. I mean, not a good shot, but he's got a good angle on the 6. One of those. Oh, look at this! He's gonna get a little. Is he gonna get a little? No, I think he left just the only edge that he needs. He hits a little full, so he actually had more edge. Unless he was just going for that edge, but and again, he left what looks to be the only edge that Seth needs. I don't think he's got enough to bank it, but he should have enough to cut it unless he wants to just play it safe, like that. Good smart shot. Yeah, no, that was a good smart shot. That's going to pay off for Seth. He gets ball in hand, 4 balls on the table. The 7 now only goes in one corner. So let's see how he decides to play it. When we get a chance, we're going to take a look at that jump shot that he had in there. Excuse me. He overcranked that ball a little bit, but so now he's got to come up with something. This is kind of tough. So he's just gonna leave him long. Yeah, he hit a little too much of the 7 ball. You want that 7 ball to just kind of like die in the middle of the end rail. But now he's kind of a long shot. Dylan nails it, hits it very well. He just needs one more good shot here. Yep, just needs one more good shot to get on the 9. Looks to be kind of straight, and he doesn't want to get in an awkward situation. That was well struck, good speed. You look at the distance and you think, oh, I gotta crank this ball to get it backwards, and then you end up under the 9, and then you have a real tough shot. This is very manageable. He makes it, great shot. So even though Dylan makes it, I'm gonna go ahead and show that jump shot from Seth here. So he's got some distance. He's going to get up over the ball, and he did very well. It was a good match. And, so, all right, coming up next.